Well, of course, society and capitalist society has changed enormously, even since Marx's day, and the manifesto itself talks of capitalism as a very dynamic society that revolutionized the face of the earth as it came into being. And although much has changed since the 1840s, of course, not least here in Britain, the fundamentals are still the same. It's still a small minority of the population, it's one particular class, who own much of industry and commerce and control it and decide what gets produced and when it gets produced and so on. It's the vast majority of people who have little or no option but to work for a living and in effect to work under the direction of those who own and control not just large parts of society, of the economy, but therefore control really the whole direction in which our society moves. So that we are still in a class-divided society, a society of great inequality, not just in terms of wealth, but in terms of power. That means that the manifesto is still relevant today, and what it proposes is still relevant. So Marxism has always been here in Britain. There's nothing alien about Marxism. Marx spent most of his adult life here, and there have always been plenty of people who have embraced Marxist ideas or been influenced by them. Capitalism continues to fail to provide solutions to even the most basic problems of many millions of people in Britain and billions of people around the world. So I think again, people having seen what the neoliberal experiment has resulted in, a worldwide, an international crash, depression, recession that we still haven't fully recovered from and so on, the rampant greed of corporate Britain and so on, I think undoubtedly there is a renewed interest in socialist ideas, in Marxist ideas, because there are still many people who believe quite rightly that this cannot be the best that we can do. Mm-hmm. It must be possible to organise our society and our economy on a basis that would serve the interests of the vast majority and not just the interests of a small, wealthy and privileged and powerful few.